And we're back with more Super Mega Baseball today. Welcome back, everybody. And today it's already Game 8 of the season, and we have a very rare occurrence in the next couple episodes as we take on the same team in back-to-back games. So a little two-game set here against the Platypi. First up, it's Andrew Johnson on the mound, hoping to extend our win streak to 5. This has been a win streak, I think, unlike any other we've had in this series. There have just been so many ways we've won games. Dominant fashion, a walk-off win, a game where we were up big, let the other team come back but still find a way to win, and a game where we make the comeback. So it's been a really interesting stretch of games here. One of the most fun, I think, from this entire series. So here we are in episode 98. Against Rufus Zumar, who walks Flash Jackson to start off the episode. And that takes us to Leon Daniels. And Leon puts that into center. I liked that location, so I jumped on the first pitch, but Leon flies out. And we'll see what we have now with Lance Adams. With only 3 ribbies this season, no home runs. And that was a good pitch to hit right there, but fouled off to the left side. Up high here from Zumar. He doesn't have much velocity, which means I might be more apt to steal against him. Like I am right now. Flash Jackson is thrown out. Not even close. And a line out from Lance ends the first inning. So, some immediate promise quickly dashed. And here is Kitty Kaufman getting the Platypi off to a good offensive start. They get the line drive base hit. And now Charlie Lopez. And Lopez comes in with the bunt. And we'll get the easy play at first. Always risky when you try to get the lead runner in those spots. It was a good bunt. Stop that. No play at third. And Lopez, or whoever is up now, legs it out. I forget who it was already. Alright. Beefcake McStevens, runners at the corners. Only one down. And we get the double play ball to Starks for 1, and we turn 2 to get out of the first inning. And here is your probably season MVP so far. 5 home runs for Andrew Ross in just 7 games. And that is a hard hit grounder, trapped, and the first out. Maurice Manning's right behind him with 4 homers. And that is ripped foul. A lot of these pitches from Zumar have been up high. And we go up high, chasing that one, but get the single to left. Manning knows how to find a way. He's very good at that. Now it's Corey Boyd. And Boyd into the ground at second base, and a double play. Didn't like that swing there. Just put it right in the ground, right to second, and on to the bottom of the inning we go with Willie Bacon. Missed my spot. And we're behind in the count.
I was inside.
Can't get the zone here, Andrew. There we go. Go to the outside part, and the count gets full. I think here we're going to go slider, look for that strikeout. And instead we get a deep fly ball to center. Flash goes for a run, and he makes the catch. Muffin Studwick. Down the line, foul. We'll see if he chases this 2-seamer, and that's off the corner. This will also be outside. And we get the pop-up. Starks calls off this one, and he makes the catch. And Tugboat Thomas with 2 down, bottom 2, and that's down the line, foul. Good stop nonetheless. Waste pitch here, he still swings. So you're getting nothing here with 2 strikes. I want to get those curveball strikeouts. I'm not good at it in this game. Nice stop, Andrew. And we retire the side. Still scoreless into the third. Almost said third quarter. Stop myself. And another fly ball from Darren Rose. I'm getting tired of these fly balls. They're contact swings. It's just always a fly ball from Rose. Jonathan Starks. And down the line for a fair ball. That was a close one. And Starks is going to make it to second with a 1-out double. So Starks having more success as of late. Now, what can we do with Andrew Johnson? 2-0 count. That one's in there. Uh-oh, why? I lay off that 2-0, but I swing at that pitch? 2-2. Outside. Full count to the pitcher. Inside. We eventually walk. It's okay. 2 on, 1 down for Flash Jackson, who has his eyes on a pair of RBIs potentially. Had to wait back for that one. Still a grounder. Flash is safe. Barely getting there and getting us to Leon Daniels, who's hitting .303. Had a good game last episode.
Inside.
Can Daniels break open this game? No, he can't. Line out to first. Ends the inning. Still no score here as the Platypi get their biggest hit of the day. Deep to left center. That is down. And look at Lance hustling over to the baseball. That is still going to be a leadoff triple. So can Johnson get out of this jam? This will be tough. Zumar up the middle, lines out. That's a start. But now Kitty Kaufman, who began the game with a single, this time grounds softly, and we get the second out. Now we can get out of this jam if we can get Charlie Lopez retired. We're off to a nice start. And we get him to pop this one up. Despite the leadoff triple, we come back with 3 straight to keep it scoreless. All right, Lance, I want to see you keep it above 400, buddy, and that's going to help. Nice hop. But a leadoff single here for Lance Adams puts a man on for Andrew Ross and his 14 RBIs. Remember, my goal, my lofty goal for him is to average 2 a game. Oh, no, I was sure that'd go over his head. I want to see 32 RBIs this year from Ross. It's lofty, I know. And that is a line out. Come on, we're crushing it, but not putting it in good spots. 2 down. Lance takes off. That's inside, and Adams is safe. Barely. Now in scoring position, and that is ball 2. Had to jump on that pitch. I liked it. And that is foul. 2-2. And a grounder to short. A very routine play, and we still can't get on the board. Scooter Sandbrick. And that is a liner to Starks. Beefcake McStevens. Getting a lot of swings here on the outside part of the plate. And outside of the zone even. Good location there by Andrew. Couple close takes here by McStevens, and now the count is full. Let's go change up here. Hope to jam him, and he fouls it off. Now we're going to speed it up. And popped up for Jonathan Starks. Good pitching so far. Not too bad. This is a lot of star points, actually, for a game that's scoreless in the 4th inning. 114K right now. Up the middle, glove by Rose, and he finishes off the 4th. All right, Darren, if you hit a fly ball, you're going to the bench. That's right. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. That's how we start. Now we go to Johnny Starks, who had a double earlier.
Too high.
Laying off the high pitch. Don't like that kind of contact. It sounds weird, like you're hitting it with a plastic bat almost. To center, it's down for another hit. Back to back here in the 5th. From our 7 and 8 hitters, and now we make our way to Andrew Johnson. This is the bunt spot right here, isn't it? Should pull back on those. Don't like the spot. Come on, Andrew. Oh, I missed it. 2 strikes. And line. Oh, not a line out. They get 1, and Johnson legs out. The fielder's choice thanks to a little blunder there at second. So 2 on for Flash Jackson. Finally getting some runners on base for our top of the lineup hitters. And, oh no! Off the glove, we get a run. I thought that was going to be a line out with a tag to end the inning. But luckily, they haven't caught these line drives like we have. So 1-0, 2 on for Leon Daniels. Daniels up the middle, and that is snagged. They get the second out. Now it's 2 on for Lance Adams. And he lines out. Come on. Eventually the line out luck has to go in our favor, right? We're due for some of those to actually find grass. It's still 1-0. It just could be a lot more if we had a little bit more luck, I think. Stop that, Darren. That is the ankle stopper. Our patented move here. Hera O'Woodleams, who had that triple earlier, and now a ground ball to Manning, and that ends the 5th. We have a 1-0 game, and I'm trying to crack this game open, but this is not going our way enough right now, and that was a bad swing. Ross retired. And here's Maurice Manning. There we go, a base hit to center. Now I'm noticing from Zumar is he's just really working like the middle of the plate. High, low, in the zone. It's making it pretty easy to line up the reticle and make good contact. Just like that. 2 hits in a row. Now we have Darren Rose, and he had that grounder for a single last inning. Why'd I swing at that? Pulled to left field for out number 2, and that takes us to Starks, trying to bring in a run. He has a double and a single, is now hitting 200, so that's a positive sign. That's the contact we want to see. Too high.
That's outside.
We're laying off. And that's a base hit to center. We're going to try scoring on this. Maurice Manning going home, and he's safe. An RBI single for Jonathan Starks. Now 2 outs and 2 on base for Andrew Johnson. Hit to left, slicing, and it's caught. We get one more. In the 6th inning now, Andrew Johnson versus, oh no, I missed my spot completely. What was I doing there? Thankfully it was against the pitcher. 1 out. That was one of the most egregious misses I've ever had on this game. Back goes Lance, and he hauls in this one. Charlie Lopez. Ooh. Those curveballs just aren't kind to me. The changeup gets him underneath it, and that should end the inning. Starks with the catch. Let's go to the 7th. A pretty quick game, not a lot of hits so far. I know we have 9, but we've also had a lot of quick at-bats and quick outs. There is a grounder down the line. Thank you, Flash Jackson. And in that right corner, I like our chances to make it to 3rd, and it is a leadoff triple for Flash. RBI spot for Leon Daniels. Oh, what? All right, try again. Look at Zumar's ratings and his mojo. We have to take advantage of that. There we go. 3 straight out of the zone. Make it 4, and Leon walks. Here is Lance Adams. Only 3 RBIs. And Zumar has no command right now. Oh, I liked that spot. They want to get the double play. He looked first at Flash, so I'm like, let's go back. Then he tried turning 2. It was a smart play. I missed a chance to score a run, though, and now we have Andrew Ross. Oh, my. That's going foul, isn't it? Sure is. That one went out of the stadium, too. And that's into center and down. That's an RBI single. Another ribby for Andrew Ross. Leading the league in those. And now Maurice Manning, who can get into double digits. And that is just foul. And that's going deep to left and has a chance to go. And it's gone! A 3-run homer for Maurice Manning. His 5th on the season. Now with 12 RBIs. Andrew Johnson, you better be getting nervous. You better be getting nervous. Oh, man. Corey Boyd with a hard hit foul. Sit back a little bit longer. The velocity is just not there. And that is stopped by Zumar for the 2nd out. But a 6-0 game, and now Jemiago enters at pitcher after 6 2/3 from Rufus Zumar. He allowed 6 runs. And now we have Darren Rose. And that is up the middle for a base hit. They've given a lot of really hittable pitches in this game, more than you typically see. A 3-for-3 day for Jonathan Starks. That can kind of tell a story of this game. Wow. Alright, a 1-1. That one's too tall. And pulled to second for a line out. We're going bottom 7. I think we'll keep in, Andrew. And there is a towering pop-up by Sandbrick into shallow left center for out number 1. The Beefcake McStevens. And that's another shallow pop-up. I think it's going to be a Starks play, and he's there for out number 2. A lot of beards on this team. Ever notice that? Hard hit to Manning. And retired quickly. We are going to the 8th inning. Now we're going to take out Andrew Johnson. I want to put in Eric Carter. I want to see him get a hit. It's been too long, Eric. And that is down the line for a foul, but it's the right idea.
Outside.
Come on, Carter. Eric Carter. It's through! The most Eric Carter hit you could ask for just happened. Flash Jackson, a triple single walk and an RBI on his afternoon. Man, we're so early. They don't have the velocity that I'm used to.
That's a strike.
2 strikes. And hit in the air to left. A routine play caught. Leon Daniels now in the batter's box as he's looking for his first hit on the game. He walked earlier. And there is the base hit. Great line drive swing from Leon Daniels. Oh my, they still get a runner out. Does it count as a single or a fielder's choice? Leon hit it too hard. He's always making dumb mistakes. That Leon Daniels, I tell you. And that is a stop. And Daniels couldn't get there in time. Why couldn't you, Leon? Everything is Leon's fault. Leon's actually been pretty good for a better part of this series, so I still gotta get my Leon banter in every now and then. It's just like a lot of things that aren't good for the team happen, and he's involved in them. So Evan Newton is now pitching, and we've talked about his season like every time he pitches. He had a promising year last season, very promising. He had a top 10 ERA season, and now it's just completely dropped off. In a hurry, double him up. Let's go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I was ready and everything. Jemiago to center. Flash Jackson takes us into the 9th. Andrew Ross, top 9, lets that one go. Couldn't let that one go. It's still a base hit. That takes us to Manning. Had the 3-run blast earlier, and now hoping to build upon his 3-for-4 afternoon. That's not gonna do it. Remember when Andrew Ross didn't start? That was crazy. 2 strikes. 2-2 to Manning. And now the count is full with nobody out. That's hittable, but hit to second, and Manning is doubled up. Corey Boyd, how about we put in Maurice Pratt? He plays some right field. Oh, a pop-up on one swing. Why does Mojo go up, though? Alrighty, bottom 9, and we're going to leave this up to Evan Newton, hoping for 2 scoreless innings to help out his ERA and his mojo a bit. And we're off to a strong start. The Platypi have not hit the baseball well. Here's Charlie Lopez, and that's in the air to center. Easy play for Flash, and retired. Final chance for the Platypi, Scooter Sandbrick, and that is in there for strike 1. The curveball is looked at. That's out of the zone. And now 2 strikes. Evan Newton gets the fly ball to right. Maurice Pratt, his fielding so low, but he still makes the catch, and we win this game 6-0. An easy shutout win for the B-Wolves. The offense started slowly and then picked up the pace. Again, we're led by the top of our order, but 5 hits from Rose and Starks combined. And Eric Carter had a hit as well. We only allow 4. That wasn't a bad game at all for us. Nicely done. Andrew Johnson now 2-0 with a 1.29 ERA. There are your players of the game. The Crocodons are still cruising as well, so they hold first place in the division, but we have a 3-game lead over the rest here in second place, and 5 straight victories. Next time around, we go for the sweep here in this little 2-game series against the Platypi, as Logan Cannon will pitch. Now let's take a look at those league leaders. It's become a fun tradition this season to just have a big game and then see where we're at in the league leaders. And we have the top 2 averages. We have tied for first in homers. We have 2 of the 3 most, we actually have 2 of the, what am I trying to say here? 2 players with the most RBIs. There is a tie. That's confusing, but oh well. So that's our situation right now. Our 1, 3, 4, 5 hitters all hitting 400 or higher. And we're just crushing the baseball right now. The offense is picking up, the defense is picking up, and the pitching has been good. So everything is clicking for us. And it's been a really fun year. Look at that. ERA is back where we like to see it. Strikeouts, of course, we have very few. How many? I want to know. Strikeouts. Wow. Cannon has 8? Well, I guess we're going to see him hopefully. He's averaged 4 a start. Hopefully get at least 4 more next time around. Also allowing the best average from our starters, though. So he's been a very high variance pitcher, it looks like, in terms of just getting strikeouts and allowing hits. But that is not a lot of strikeouts. There are only 15 on the season for us. We're not even averaging 2 a game. But you know what we are averaging? A lot of wins. I'll see you guys next episode. Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Comment below your feedback and subscribe. And check out the rest of my content here on this channel and my main channel. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day.